Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a planner flip through. Now I already did one for January to May on my planner spreads, and that's already up on my channel. I will have it linked below for this first part. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start with June. So this is the monthly spread that I have from Plan Gorgeously, and I really like it. This is actually the first monthly spread that I ever did. And moving on, this is the last week of May and the beginning of June, and this week I went to New Orleans, which was really exciting. So I was actually in Arkansas with Simon. And this kit is really lovely because it's from Wild Summer Designs, and I really liked this kit with the little first espresso, then Prosecco, and these little brandy shorts right here. And these shoes are really adorable. These headers are really adorable as well, so I'm going to kind of do this little shimmy thing for you to see, and I kind of alternated it, and I thought this was just the perfect headers to go with this amazing kit. So I picked it because I thought we were going to kind of chill and do nothing at home, but we ended up going to New Orleans. So my friend Dee from Plan Gorgeously actually sent along the New Orleans stickers that she already had from Once More with Love, and she shipped them to me. So by the time I came back from the trip, I had them in the mailbox, and that's just so sweet. You know, planner friends really do make the best friends. So we have little New Orleans sticker, these little cathedrals, these little trolleys, French Quarter, and beignets, which are really good, and then just some little decoratives as well. We went to see Wonder Woman, which I thought was an amazing movie, and the NBA Finals were that day as well. So moving along, this is the kit that I used from Frank Hearts You, and I really loved it because it is the perfect kit to use for Disney World, and I love Ariel. That's why I picked this kit with the little Kiss the Girl scene and Ariel here, which is drawn. And I really like the full scene look with just a little bit of space, since I am technically on vacation, so it would make sense to just have a little bit of space. And I used these ombre heart checklists just to fill in things that we did an easier way instead of trying to find in all the half boxes and such. And then I came back home to LA on Sunday. So now that I am home, I believe this is crazy because I was actually getting ready to pack and to move out of my home to San Diego, which is where I am now, and I actually love this spread. This is from Little Miss Papery, and it's the first time I used the bow washi with this washi that I got from Michaels, and also the countdowns from Rose Colored Days, and I just really love this because of the rose gold, and I love the sticker from Fox and Pip. Yeah, and I just remember that I was moving. So here's actually the move-in day sticker. This is from Glam Planner, and I moved in and packed my luggage and just get ready for school. So the next week, yep, school started. So school started on Monday. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a master's program for a multiple subject credential. So I'm both. It is an accelerated program, so that's why I'm in school again. This is kind of a back to school themed kit. This is from Crest Press, but my friend Cat Plans actually sent this to me, and I just really love it, and it fits perfectly with school starting again. So I had an orientation and then a bunch of other things that happened. I think I was just adjusting to my life, really. I used little tiny labels or like little headers to try to mark classes. I did eventually change that, and I remember I was very emotional because I just moved, and I was just very emotional trying to adjust. Again, another school week. This is from Shop Jessica Hearts, and I really love how this came out because of the cacti and that kind of look. I actually did a plan with me on this, and I was matching with my friend Cat Plans. I just had some class, which these little labels are from Plan Gorgeously. These are really cute, these little school one like this. It's foiled from Rose Colored Days. And I went home for the weekend because I went to a little beach concert, which was really fun. And yeah. Yep. I love this kit that says you will forever be my always. So the next one is in July. Moving along, this is a birthday spread from Wild Summer Designs, and it's my sister's birthday. She turned 21, which was very exciting. She finally can go to happy hours with me. So I used this birthday kit with the girl here at the side. This kind of looks like her, and she loves to wear little rompers like that and holding a little martini, so that's why I used that for her. A lot of school stuff kind of goes on, you know. It just was I in school on this day? It seems like it was not. Okay, so it was a holiday over here because I see that I went to Din Tai Fung with my best friend Michelle. That means the 3rd and 4th I was still on vacation and didn't have class because of 4th of July. And then I remember, oh, my friends came down to San Diego to visit me as well. And I have a countdown going. It's for, so the next week, which was a really, really fun week, so Simon came to visit me, and I just remember I was really excited for that. We had little school headers here that are gold along with this adorable kit, and I decided to use this kit really starry because I didn't want to use something super girly for when he came to visit me. So Simon came to visit me, picked him up, and then we actually went to Vegas very spontaneously. It was not planned. I had actually called in the morning to double check, and then off to Vegas we went, which was really crazy because my sister actually had plans to go to Vegas as well. So we met up with her for some drinks to celebrate her 21st birthday, and we just did other things at, We also spontaneously went to a Bruno Mars concert, which was, I say spontaneous because we were driving in and we noticed that he had a concert in, so we checked for tickets, and I think we were like checking and refreshing for cheap tickets like all of the entire day, and we did get our tickets, not for super cheap, but we did get it for, the price they were going for, so that was really awesome. And we also saw the Summer League game for Lakers versus Mavericks. So this next spread, I really like this. This is the Peachy kit from Happy Seeds of Star, and I really just like this peach. It's a very cute, and I decided to use all these colors. I was even to pull in this washi, which was adorable, from Wonton and Million. So Simon left, and I continued with my school. Oh, I remember I had roaches in my apartment, which was awful. I remember this whole thing. This was not the first time, but it was roaches in my room, and you can believe that I just moved into my condo and I found roaches in my bathroom. So you would think that this place is haunting me for sure. I did a little bit of shopping, and then I went home again. Why do I go home so often? I don't know. So I tend to drive back home a lot, from San Diego to my home in LA, so I guess I just love to go home all the time. You're going to see that I go home on a lot of weekends. This is another kit from Little Miss Papery with the bow washi, which I absolutely love. This is a very fun springing one, but I really wanted to use these matching kind of headers from Rose Colored Days that kind of matched with the kit. I love, actually, on this little quote box, I do write in something that I'm grateful for every single week. So this one says, I'm so lucky to be loved so deeply by all around me, and I think that's just awesome that I was feeling that way, and I probably could dig into how I was feeling that way. Okay, I was hanging out with my best friends here, probably my housemates. Yeah, I was hanging out with another friend over here, so that's probably why I wrote that. And I do like to write something in the thankful thought, because I think it's just really nice to actually write something there. So this one says FaceTime week, and that would make sense because I had friends that really FaceTime, not just like my normal friends that FaceTime me, but other friends that wanted to FaceTime me this week, which was really exciting. So this is the watermelon kit from Crest Press, and I used this washi, which I just cannot believe how perfectly it matched together, and this looks very summery. I definitely love. I remember rewatching Parks and Rec on this day, one of my favorite shows. I remember I drank a whole bottle of rosé by myself, the entire bottle, because I was really stressed out from school, and I got wasted so badly that day that today is canceled, go back to bed. So this was the day of the SBC planner party, and I just realized that the 6 and the 5 are mixed up, but whatever. So I had friends that called me during the SBC planner party, which was really, really fun, and also when they went out afterwards, I talked to my friend Denise from Paper and Milk, and Michelle from Mingjung Plans, and I even got to talk to Mark from One Swim with Love, because she also was FaceTiming me, so that was just really exciting to say hi to everyone, and I really, really miss them, and I wish I was there, but I will be there this year in 2018. I will be there, so I just love that. And I also made the last minute decision that I was not moving. I remember I was going to move I was like looking for apartments and stuff, but I decided not to move, which is a crazy thing, and I ended up switching rooms with one of my housemates instead. So this is a very lovely summery kit from Paper and Milk. And I love this one a lot because she hand draws her kit. I've talked about it, and I think I may have done a plan with me on this, which if I remember I will link it in the description. I will link all of my plan with me's on the bottom over there. So for this one it says Summer Days, and I just remember I loved these foil headers. These are from Rose Colored Days, and it matched perfectly because it's not a gold, it's a champagne, which matched perfectly with the yellows because it's a little bit lighter, like this one right here, which was lovely. I did a lot of lesson planning for this week. Tender greens is one of my favorite things. I taught my science lesson. That was crazy. So I taught my science lesson, my Alka-Seltzer science lesson. This was before I was a full-time student teacher. This is when I was more like a CPA or assistant. And yeah, I have planner friends that wrote Mingjung plans and plan gorgeously. They write in the full box. I love to have my planner friends write on my planner because I just think it's cute and a way to, you know, spruce up my planner. This is one of my all-time favorite spreads. This is Madness from Crest Press, and I put up all the full boxes at the top, and I used these foiled headers. This is a silver one that actually was an oops one, so I had a lot of trouble cutting that, and this is the silver holographic one. I used these highlighters. These are from Wild Summer Designs to mark my classes. These labels are from Plan Gorgeously. And I really love these stickers. I Say Cut and YouTube Binge. These are from Love Shira. She has amazing stickers. This one as well that says Wind Down. So it looks like I had a lot of wine these 2 days. And I remember I was watching Bachelor in Paradise at the time, which I'm very disappointed in last summer's season of Bachelor in Paradise. Did not like it at all. And oh, I had friends that visited me. So my fraternity family came to visit me in San Diego. So I wrote our name in this little like drink me bottle, which I thought was really clever. And I remember we just had a great day. We went to eat lunch at Lucha Libre, which is a taco place. And we went kayaking, and I got sunburned so badly on my legs. It was horrible, horrible. We had ice cream, and we went to this amazing Italian restaurant called Craft and Commerce, which is in Little Italy. And it was really good. So I definitely want to go back there again. And they stayed in a hotel because my place isn't big enough for all of us. So it was fun to have like a staycation in San Diego because I live there now, but I was in a hotel like probably 20 minutes from where I'm living, which is kind of close in a way, but it was just lovely to kind of have a staycation. So this is the week that my dad actually came home. He doesn't live with me. He works in China, so that's that. I use these school stickers from Rose Colored Days, and I use the stressed out stickers because probably when I'm feeling a little bit towards the end of the quarter, and I remember it was almost my summer break, so I was getting things done for the summer. I also had a PGE sale, which was amazing. Thank you so much for everyone who supports my shop. And yeah, print cut package. These are from Paper and Milk. And I actually went home to visit my dad and had family breakfast. We do nothing basically, and we went to a little buffet, which was really good. And then my cat actually turned 3. This is my cat's birthday. His name is Maki, and he's always on my Insta story, so you may have seen him, but it is his birthday, and I did a little bit of a celebration with him. I put like a little hat on him, and I gave him a balloon with a little cupcake that I made out of cat food, so that was really fun. And I also home cooked meals with my housemate, which was really fun, and we sang songs, so that was a really great time. Here's a picture of him. This was printed on my sprocket. I don't like the sprocket, you guys already know that. This is a little bit of a back plan journaling kind of thing. I saw a lot of people were doing this, which is why I wanted to do it too. So I just used a little bit of stickers and writing, so I think it's not too bad. I can't keep up with it though, and this is one of my favorite washi's from Simply Gilded. So moving on, we are moving into September now, and I really love this spread. So after using, like pulling in a lot of things, like pulling in headers, or this one where I had to like pull, I only had like full boxes, I had to pull in a lot of things. It was really nice to just use a kit that I didn't have to pull things out of, you know, where I can just all of the stuff was in the kit, like a really full kit, and just do a very basic header with it. So these headers, I believe, are probably from Mandy Dreams. They're the only glitter headers that I really have, and it's pink, which I love pink. It's probably a little bit overkill. I wouldn't do this all the time, but it was really nice to do it at that time. So yeah, so my summer session 2 begins. That's right, I remember I didn't have a break between my summer sessions, but a new summer session began. At this time I was a little bit more adjusted to my life here, and it was a little bit easier for me in that way. So let's see. Went to IKEA. I love Taco Tuesdays. I've been doing more Taco Tuesdays now that I live in San Diego because there's a lot of good places around for that. I went shopping like crazy. Oh, I remember I was very emotional that week. You can see by my little period trackers. I went shopping and I went a little crazy that day. A little treat yourself kind of moment for that kind. Too many feelings means you need to go shopping, you know? So after a full and complete spread, I decided to do something different the next week, something where I had to pull in a lot of stickers because I only ordered, I think, 3 sheets from Hello Pretty Paper, which is this amazing spread. I love these full boxes and very hand-drawn kind of feel. And I pulled in my headers. These are pink headers from Rose Colored Days, the champagne one that I already used previously. So this week, I wanted to try something new, and I wanted to write Chinese in my planner, which is funny because I said I would do it more often, but this is the only time that I did it. But I started writing Chinese in my planner, and the only reason why I did that is because I started to watch a Taiwanese drama. I'm not into Taiwanese dramas or Korean dramas or anything, but I started watching a Taiwanese drama and it's really good, so I wrote it in Chinese. I was obsessed with it. I watched it all day basically, and then I realized, why don't I write more Chinese in my planner? So that's the name of the show, and then this one says Coffee Monday, so I just wrote coffee in Chinese, and I was like, oh, that looks really good. So this says do homework, and then I just started incorporating to the rest of the spread. Like this one, I was really lazy and I was sleeping, and I think it's just a great way for me to practice my Chinese as well. So I might try to do that again in my new planner if I remember, but this is something that I happened to do this week and I actually really love it. I got a really positive response on an Instagram post about that, about people wanting to maybe write Spanish or Korean. So I really encourage you, use your native language or use your second language or whatever language you're learning to write it in your planner. It's a great way to practice, let's see. Oh, I had a great night out in Pacific Beach, PB. Yeah, I had a great night out, and I used this shot sticker from Paper and Milk, and my friend came to visit me. We went to Balboa Park, which was really fun. This is a Blogger Babe kit from Crest Press, and I really like this too because it's purple, and it really reminds me of September colors. I pulled in my own washi here because I really wanted to use this purple one. I feel like I don't use purple that much. These headers came with the kit. Yeah. So let's see what happened this week. Lots of school stuff. Went to Taco Tuesday. I remember getting a PSL. This is probably the first PSL that we got. And I also went to get brunch with my housemates. We also did happy hour. I remember this is the week that he was going through some issues. So I was hanging out with him a lot just to get his mind off of it. So we went to eat so much. Like all these days we went out to eat. So the next week is one of the best spreads. This is my all-time favorite spread in the entire planner. This is one of the foresty fall type of spreads. This is from Little Indigo Papery, and I really love these animals. I think it's just really cute, and yeah, I like the drawing of it. I also pulled in my own headers, which is this rose gold and all this washi at the bottom. One from the kit and one from Simply Gilded. This I have a plan with me on, and it's one of my most favorite kits ever and the spreads ever, so I would encourage you to watch that plan with me as well. This is the SPC Brunch Kit, which was a mystery kit. I used this kit because I was going to Vegas with my girlfriends and also 2 guy friends, but come on, it's basically a girls trip with guys taking pictures of us, so that happened. I helped my sister move into her apartment because she's starting school soon. My sister did a sister plan with me. I don't think I've ever edited it, but maybe I will edit it and put it up on my channel. My childhood dog actually passed away, which was really emotional moment. I have a lot of meltdowns and emotional moments, but it's really good to just kind of look back at it, I guess. Just, I'll always remember this day. Okay, I'm gonna move past it. We went to Vegas, which was really fun. We left on Saturday morning, really early in the morning, and then we left basically Sunday after lunch. So we only spent like 24 hours at Vegas, but it was an amazing time. I had a great time just going with girlfriends, and one of my favorite brunch spots was really awesome, and that night clubbing was really fun too. So moving on to October. This one is one of, I do not like this spread. I liked it on the sticker sheets, but not in the planner. You know how that kind of happens sometimes. It's just very not vibrant at all. So this is when I'm realizing, matte really has a difference against glossy stickers. Like, look at this glossy sticker. Look at this spread. It's so beautiful. And this one just looks very dull, So I'm starting to see why people like the Team Glossy. Like, look at Team Glossy. So beautiful. So this is an October spread, October mystery kit, I believe from last year from SPC, and I just love it so much. It's from J Group Plans, and I think this was the first kit she drew or something like that, but I just really loved it. I also pulled in my own washi, which is this one, which is really cute, little pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns that I got last year for Halloween, and I just really like these headers as well, from Mandy Plants, but they match perfectly as well. This is when I was going to school Tuesday and Thursday. What else? Oh, I had Hot Pot. I love Hot Pot. Phil's Coffee. That's lovely. And we did work at Phil's Coffee, I believe. And I had, my friend came over, so we went to, So my friend came over because we had a concert, an Oh Wonder concert at night. So first we went to get brunch. We went to the beach. We had Phil's barbecue, and then we went to the beach. Again, a different beach, one that you can sit at. And then we went to the concert, which was really fun, and I remember feeling so blessed to have great friends. So that's why I wrote in my thankful thought box, I love spending time with great friends. So, it's great to have friends, isn't it? So because it is October, it's very, Halloween-y, so I used this Nightmare Before Christmas spread from Odd Loop, and I basically only picked up this full boxes and then the bottom washi with the date covers. Everything else I pulled in from other kits and spreads. Like these ones I probably pulled in from an SPC. I can just feel it. These are from SPC. Some labels are from all of a bunch of leftovers, and then a lot of white space to accommodate for that. And that's kind of what works for me, and I really liked it. I really liked the choices that I made for this as well. I had a party, right? Yes. I had a party at my house, which was really, really fun, a little Halloween costume party. This is from Coffee Monsters Co. And I tried to decorate it with a little bit of cat stickers that you can buy from any Asian store or any stationery store, really. What else? Oh, okay. I went to Palm Springs on this weekend. So for my program, we went to a math conference in Palm Springs. So that was really fun. I drove there with two of my colleagues, and we had a lot of fun. We did shopping and we had food, which was really great, and we were just chatting, at night and drinking wine and stuff. So that was really fun, just to be with new people. And then planning day, I love this sticker from Fox and Pip. So moving on, this is Halloween week, which I absolutely love this kit. It's a very sultry, sexy kit, and I just love it so much. This girl gives me life right now, and also the headers. I'm going to do this little shimmy thing so you can see. These headers from Rose Colored Days match perfectly, so perfectly. It's ridiculous. And it is Halloween this week. Even though I didn't really celebrate Halloween, I was in the classroom with my kids on Halloween, so that is very memorable in a way because, kids love Halloween. So this is one of my favorite spreads as well, just for the foil, because it really matches well with this fall kit, and it's kind of unconventional, which is why I like it. This is from Little Miss Papery. This is from Wild Summer Designs, and I really liked this also because of the headers. My header game is really strong. I'm starting to build my collection with that. These are double lots from Planner Kate, which I still use occasionally to mark my classes. And Project Runway. Again, it's I love Project Runway. My fraternity family picked up littles, so I am now a grand grand big, which is really exciting. So I spent that day with my family as well. Sorry, I'm going to speed through this because my SD card's running out of battery. Or, that doesn't make sense. My SD card is running out of memory space. Okay, so this is another kit from Little Miss Papery. Again, didn't really love it because it looks kind of dull, but I really liked the foil choice that I picked with it. So now I'm starting to see that I want to pick up Glossy from Little Miss Papery. This was Thanksgiving Day, so I'd use little stickers for that, which is really fun. I had a great day with my planner friends. I love my planner friends. Michelle, Dee, you guys are awesome. And we also went Black Friday shopping. Ooh, I love this washi from Simply Gilded. This is when I started full-time student teaching, so you can see that I went to the school every day. Very tiring. I was so tired. You see, I am dead, and I had hot pot twice or 3 times this week. It was my first time kind of getting into the routine of full-time working, so it was actually really stressful, and I was very tired. Moving on, I threw a Christmas party. Now that we're in December, this is a Christmas party, and I threw my second Christmas party for my cohort. This time, I've been working for full-time like 2 weeks now. I was able to like do things afterward, like go out to go eat or run some errands, so it was actually better now that I kind of got into the routine of it, since I end school at 2:30, so I'm still able to do a lot of things after the day. Of course, I still have to do my homework, which I did a lot of homework. I had so many things due because it was getting to the end of the quarter. So I love this spread. This is from Scribble Prints Co. J. Crew plans through this, and I was ending my week, you can see. I was ending my school week here, which meant I have to finish my assignments for my program, and I also had to finish up things for my with my first graders. So we had a field trip, we had a gift exchange, we built a lot of things, so that takes a lot of planning and work, so that was really stressful. So, but I'm glad that the kids have a lot of fun during the holidays. And then right after school, I packed up my stuff and then I flew out to Washington, D.C. So I was in Washington, D.C. over here, and you can see this one says Jenny, which I just love because I was just dying because all these, like, it kind of, you know, it's like movie scenes when you go to places like that. So I was really excited to see my aunt, spend time with my family, and then I went to New York. I don't really want to speed through this because New York was just an amazing time. So I'm a California girl, born and raised, and I've always wanted to go to New York ever since watching Gossip Girl, and that was, mind you, about 10 years ago from, you know, now. So I've wanted to go to New York for a long time. And for those of you who've been following my videos, you kind of know that I travel a little bit around United States. I just have reasons to. And I was just never able to make it out to New York City, but I finally did with my family forever for all, and it was just an amazing trip. You know, we went to New York, we went to all these amazing sites, but we also did little things, like we shopped in little stationery places, and we went ice skating, and it was just really fun to do all the touristy things, but also the little things that I love, like stationery shops, you know? So the Big Apple was really nice to me, and I had a lot of things that I wanted to see and do, and it was achieved. So I had an amazing time in New York. So thank you so much, New York City. I'm definitely going to go back eventually in the future. This is a Sex and the City inspired kit from Scribble Prints Co. And it was perfect because, you know, women come to New York for labels and love. Not that I bought any labels, nor love, but you get the gist. So this is the last spread of my planner for 2017. This is from Glam Planner. I purchased this kit last year and I wanted to use it again because I loved it so much last year. Sadly, I don't love it this much or at all this year. It's actually very cluttered and I just didn't really like it, but I did use these amazing washies that I had from Target and these like glitter from Michael's, but I didn't really like that. So I came back from my break and then I spent Countdown at church, actually, with a friend. So yeah, that concludes my spread, all of my spreads for 2017. It was an amazing year, I give you that. This is just an amazing planner. I just love spending time to look at all of the spreads that I have. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And my SD is about to be full in about 10 seconds. So goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.